Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Das, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and today we've got two games to check out, which are the same ones from last week, actually. As it turns out, this Servo game here has a lot to it. We've been chipping away at quite a number of cool puzzles. We've got us a Lemmings-like, and I'm looking forward to jumping right back into it, honestly. It's been one of the nicer finds, I feel like. So hello, welcome everyone. Tom Servo indeed. I hope it's Tom Servo. We'll never know. This game is a little bit too incomplete to give us a good answer on that. But hopefully, it's that fun little guy. If we are so lucky. Hope y'all are doing well today. The weather here has gotten really nice, which means that the birds have once again begun their annual assaults and are trying to drill into our home. I think they're trying right now, actually. So that's always fun. That itself needs to be a game, honestly. I need a tower defense from horrible birds. That's all I got today. That's what's on my mind. We were playing through Servo here, this beautiful Lemmings-esque game. A genre a bit saturated in ZZT at one point, and this one, though, predates all of that and has been significantly better designed, honestly. There's been some actual real good puzzles rather than something that you just look at and say, okay, I immediately know what to do and how to do it. Not so much the case with this one, thanks to a few quirks. Namely, we actually do have limited abilities. None of the other ZZT games did that for some reason. Which, now that I think about it, that's kind of strange. But we're not on whatever level I just jumped in there to... Didn't change the scene. So we're don't worry, I just jumped into a random level to show you all what it looked like. It was this level. This is what it looks like. You tell your little guy what to do, and he'll do it. He did not fall. Kate told me to have a nice stream, and I said you too, so that's the condition my brain is currently in, which really isn't going to bode well for this game whatsoever. But hopefully we can get somewhere. Let me see. I think we were at like 23 or 24. We did manage to get through the Ancient Worm Tunnel. This, I think, is probably the toughest level yet. So that means 24. Yeah, this is new. Actually, did they all say Commander? And not like Servo? Somehow I'm only just now noticing Commander written all the time. I mean, we are commanding Servo, I suppose. Uh-oh, this looks scary, actually. A lot of the levels now look scary. Oh, and we're starting from the bottom? How on earth? 9 building. Oh, no. Okay. We need to somehow ascend the waterfall. Well, there's only one way to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. I believe, yeah, when we change commands, we'll stop moving. It's not really a traditional Lemmings-like in that sense. I think we're gonna... I mean, I guess I should just go for it. Get some intel here. So I need to walk and immediately switch to build. And do it again. On a whim. No. You really love building when you build in this game. The fact that you change directions while building makes for some really nasty staircases you have to come up with. But okay. No, 24. 24. We did stumble into a cheat mode last time if it comes down to that, but I genuinely really want to beat this game legit. We only skipped one level, and it was very much another build level like this, but it seemed to really want you to just guess where to build in a very open area repeatedly. Didn't seem fun. It was like the one miss of this game so far. But, you know, I was also playing on a faster speed last time because you do move a bit slowly in this one. Okay, let's just try going straight across. And trying to think of my staircase, what it's going to look like. Okay, so we just got to go to the next platform again. I think I probably want to drop down, I bet. Honestly, the background of this level makes it a lot easier to actually mentally map out these staircases that you're going to build. Yeah, so I definitely want to fall first. And how far up do I want to go is the real question. I think trying to figure out if I want to cross just to the next one. Or if I want to try going all the way up from here. I think I can go up. I'm going to try going up, and I'm going to have some regrets, probably. Don't think I'm going to hit anything. Oh, I'm going to hit. No. I panicked. But I would have been stuck there anyway, so that won't quite do it. If I go I'm trying to think now. If I turn from a lower point... No. No. Okay, so I definitely gotta go all the way across. Again, Graham Peet here is just really familiar with what he needs to do to make a good puzzle here. He understands his own engine better than a lot of people did. Just be patient. Patient game. Okay, this time let's try the other platform. Yeah. Oh, that's right. There's fall damage in this one. Uh-oh. Yeah, I couldn't... I had to do that one tile earlier. Ugh. Very well. This is why the schedule's the same as last time. Because I really don't think I need to actually add all that much to it. We're going to be here for a bit. I'd actually... one more notch on the speed. Oh, that felt so fast now. No, I'm scared. Okay, non-fatal falls this time. Just crystal falls. So, I mean, we've got to go diagonal. I would just assume from as far as possible. Gonna let Servo turn around and hopefully everything works out real nicely for us, but I don't know. Okay, did I need to stop there or should I have kept going? I don't think I can cut through there. And I've got 4 more builds, so 1, 2. Oh man, where do we even go? 4 is not a lot of builds left. Would I have gone up? You can't see my cursor, but I'm now measuring the tiles. No. Okay, so this has to be right. No, okay. Okay. So over 1, build again, we're going to go really high up, and then fall back down and save some builds. That's the strategy. Right, right. Three left. Can't just fall. I need to just build 1, 2. Maybe that works. I've been trying not to save so much in the middle of the levels, but there is a bit of tedium in repeating some of these after a certain point. So let's see. Oh, see, it's a good thing I did, because I just acted too quickly and didn't actually climb. Okay. I'm supposed to do 2, first of all. Or no, I am supposed to do 1. I just have to move first. This. Build. We got 2 more. If I build right at that gap. I will hit my head. I can't go all the way up. Where do we go from here? I don't feel like this is gonna line up no matter where I build from. What if I build from here? Oh, that won't do us any good. If I move it over, that still won't. Or, I guess, do I? The non-square tiles of ZZT really do make this tough to visualize. Let's go. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, okay. Okay, I think I got it now. Then we just fall onto this one and immediately build again. I think this will all line up then. Yes, this is looking a lot better. There we go. Congratulations, you have just completed level 24. Code for level 25 is this string of numbers that you can't use anywhere. This game is unfortunately not fully put together. 4, yes. I literally just said it. Like I said, not the best brain today. Okay, so 25. Fossil part, what a cool skull. My complaint continues about your character starting out invisible for some reason. Even though you do still start paused here. So I don't know why bother with that. What do we got? Climbing, building, breaking, okay. We're going to be using a lot of skills here. I'm assuming the tree trunk is solid. I guess I should find out for sure. Let me just see. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We will not be just burrowing through a tree. So instead, we gotta go up. We gotta go up. Where do we gotta go up from? Oh, I didn't actually mean to pick climb. Servo. Bumped his head, fell to his death. Well then, I want to build and let him turn around and see what happens. It's the sick bank shot. That's still... Oh. Oh, you wanted me to keep building. So I can then climb? And... we're almost certainly doomed already. Oh, that message looks gigantic. What does that look like on the stream? Oh, the stream doesn't even capture it. Okay, well, I like that. Oh, we'll figure that out. Okay. Climb to the very top. No. Climb to the very top and then scooch over a little bit, please. That would be preferable. Well, I screwed up the build anyway, so... Okay, we have an idea of how to start at least. Just let this guy go on autopilot. Climb up to the top, let him scooch over. So now we're gonna do some digging and breaking. I feel like I can dig from here and cover a lot of ground. Let me try that. I don't know if this is intended. And I haven't even considered what the heck to do once I'm past the tree. We're going to want to do a lot more digging and breaking in the skull itself. Oh, it's Lemming, yeah. There's just one guy. What's really surprising about this is how good the puzzles still are. It really works. There's a couple of other ZZT Lemmings-likes that are similar, but honestly, this is really by far the best puzzle design. But every single one of them, you just have one guy. Except in like one level of Zem, where you have a girl Zem, aka Femme, which is fantastic. But all these objects would keep bumping into each other, so you're just kind of stuck with one. I think the green has got to be a fake wall. I think I can climb here, just because it's got a natural shape for it. So I'm assuming that's the correct thing to do. And we don't have any falling, so we're gonna have to dig. I think we might still be doing good. I guess breaking and digging gotta be the same amount. Doesn't really matter which one I do first. Ooh, just one tile, please. Thank you. Okay, dig down here. Not fatal. Climbing will get us on top of the skull. And now we're gonna dig. This actually lines up almost to the very bottom. I think we can just dig. I think that's gonna get us there. Yeah. I wonder with some of these if these are like the intended solutions. I feel like this game is complicated enough that there can be some alternates at times if you actually get enough the more complicated levels where you have options. But okay, we'll break and we'll walk into the exit. We got it. I press dig. Alright, level 25. Complete. It's such a shame that it isn't all linked together. That this is technically incomplete. 30 levels again, it's a lot. I think that's still longer than like any of the other CZT Lemmings-likes. A fiery inferno. Oh, you're not kidding. Does it kill us? I would assume it kills us to touch that stuff. I'm gonna find out. Yeah. Fire hot. Oh, 26. Okay. And we've also seen earlier last week that if I build stairs on top of the fire, I will also instantly die. The game can't tell the difference. So instead... Okay, I think we're just dropping left and then doing a big climb. Builds will get us back to the top. And then probably some more falls. I don't think this one's going to actually be that difficult. Maybe I'll eat my words. Let's fall to the left. Right. They keep walking. All left. Oh. Guess who erased the player from existence again? It's me. All left. No, I'm gonna be... Can't change off of it until the fall is over. Boy, I'm really gonna eat my words here. Easy puzzle. Alright. All left. Do I bridge here, or do I fall again? I only got 2 more falls. So actually, I think I already screwed up, because I'm going to need a lot of falls on the other side. From the peak is going to be 1. So I would need 3? The fire will kill me if I try building from there. Oh, well, let's just keep going and see what happens. But I don't think the answer will be anything good. Especially if I do that. I'm gonna hit the ceiling. No, but I am gonna misalign my shot. Well, shoot. Okay, so that's not gonna cut it. I'm very unsure if I'm in a good state even here, though. No breaking, no dinging. Did this turn me around? How'd this line up? Oh, okay. No, that won't quite work. The fact that you stop every time you change direction, I can't change to climb. I thought I'd be able to climb the lip on the right there if I was slightly faster, but no, that won't work. I would instead need to... I guess a build and a climb will still get me up here. Two falls there. Oh, I think I see it. I think we're actually good. Fall slowly here. Fall slowly there. No, that doesn't make any sense. I need one more fall. Only build and die. Will anything? That's going to be fatal. So then what should I be doing here? The bottom floating platform, if I build left off that, I'll be able to gently fall. I need to be able to get down there. Another... Somewhere I've got to shave off a command somehow. But I don't know where. Let me try that from start. Can't do anything but fall first. Can't do anything but fall second. I have to fall a third time there. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. I need 6. How would I do this without 6? Falling, and building. I'm not really climbing. That'll block me. I can't build from the start. I have to fall. I have to immediately fall. Okay, again, I have to immediately fall. Try going right, I'll die. If I do something weird? Where will this line me up? This might be something. Okay, the fire doesn't kill you from below, so that's promising. Will this line up nicely? Yes, okay. So one... Oh no, I don't even need to... I think that's still safe. I think I just plummet. Yes, okay. Well, a sneaky little level. Now one, two, yes, 3 falls, a build. Yeah, this should all work out. Got 1 climb, 1 build. If I build up here, I should be able to fall. And I think I just get an extra climb. No, that doesn't actually line up. Well, he won't scurry if I say to climb, and then he goes into free fall. I'm not actually sure what'll happen if I do this, but I guess it's the only thing I can try now. Nope. So... we get up there. Whoa. My monitor just, like, shut off and then immediately came back on, which isn't great. Don't need that. Bills. Climb won't do. It's fatal. Again. Okay, maybe I don't have this solved. It's nothing. Doing this earlier won't save me any. No. Okay. So there's still gotta be something else. One day I will just... You'd think I could remember a 2-digit number, but no. So we have to fall off the peak. Not there. Oh. Maybe? Okay, I have another theory. Can I build from here? Oh, no, that's right. I had to build left and then right. Safely fall and climb. Safely fall here. This time I'm gonna fall down here. I think. That was the right idea. I just did that a little late. Fall down here. Safely fall this way. And now none of these should be failed. Okay. We got there. Yeah, and he just did a good job making this. That was 26. That brings us to 27. It ain't easy. Oh, and this... What is that device? What on earth? I think that's like a button that's going to launch a rocket? A lot of climbing. A lot of building. Breaking and digging. Okay. Never fall. Alright, I want to see what the button does first and foremost. Immediately digs too deep. Okay, well, obviously I don't have to write it then. Thank goodness. I already know I've wasted some. No, not level 1. Did I save in there? Save that side, good enough. Okay, so let's figure some of this out. How am I even gonna get... That's a lot. That's a really difficult concept of up. I guess I want to try and take the high route as best as I can. Let me see how much I can do if I immediately go for the button and I try to just climb right back up. I'll do it like this. Now I can dig down. Now I'll just have a nice vertical cliff to climb. That's that. So I can climb up. Up. There's no good way up. Let's just go with it. We're not gonna beat any level just by looking down. Climb up here. Break. Start digging, I guess, all the way down. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, because I mean, now I gotta use climbing just to get... No, this can't be anything. There's no good way up. How do I get up? What did I save, actually? It's... I'm fairly confident about this. This actually feels correct. Yep, there. If I try and dig while climbing, I just fall. So that won't do me any good. There. Just trying to figure out what the heck the route could be here, because it's very difficult to go up. I feel like I gotta go through the top somehow. Only like 2 digs. This is gonna take some saving. Dig here. That bash won't do me any good. And do me any good. Gotta fall. I just feel like if I go into that lower pocket down there, left of the switch, I don't know how to get out of there. Um, Not a lot. A lot of building. A lot of breaking. This one is... I'm honestly lost on this one. I don't even know how to begin to approach this. As much as I want here, but like, where do I go? Can't get rid of the breakables on the left enough to go into the next, the vaguely crooked T-shaped room. Can't go up. Can't go up. Yeah, this also lets me climb up to the topish area here. I'm still going to be stuck in the same weird spot. So where the hell would I go? Can't go through the floor. And I'm really stumped. Can't find a better position. I'm gonna open this in the editor here. Editor, please kick in. You were here before. I made sure you worked for streaming, but okay. Want to be like that? You can be like that. Okay, so let me just start thinking this through. Play with the cursor a bit. We need to hit this switch. Could in theory maybe get build, bash. No, because that's one. That's two digs right there. Climbing, bashing. We will get through this gap. I'm worried this like won't actually be beatable or something, but because I know we're getting towards the later levels, but I don't think the author would have given up on this one. So many, we have so many builds. Hey. That's going to be our reference. This is where I'm at now. Chart this little robot's path. Yeah, this is not easy. Bash, dig, climb. All this still feels right. In some way, maybe I build first or whatever, but like, I think we want this vertical cliff. Oh, because I had the tiles highlighted still. Get up here. We climb to here. In combination, like if we bash and then dig. Even if I go this way. Like build here. I can't actually build there. We climbed up here. That's still nothing. Yeah, there needs to be some way for us to move up. But there really doesn't seem to be. Well, let's look at it from this perspective. We know we're going to blow this up. So we're going to have to get... We're going to either have to build from here and climb up, or we're going to have to do some kind of like zigzag shenanigans, in which case we come from down here. Just looking at all these walls, I don't think we can get here. Like, yeah, this is all completely blocked off. The only way into this leftmost section is going to be through here. Collectively marked in yellow now. The only way to get into here... Now, this seems like a nice, gentle staircase. And it could be... Could be something... This, I guess I'll do green for a bridge. So if we can get up here, we can then build. That's one dig. They're falling. Renumbered, okay. Please copy. Funny name. Oh, don't distract me, spam bot. Think. Climb. Build, climb. There. Wait, what? Really? Hang on. You can hit enter on text in KevEdit to change his character? I've been using this program for like 20 years. I've genuinely never known that. I think every time I've done it, I've always done it like... I guess I've always just done it as I was typing it. I don't think I've ever changed anything after the fact like that with text. That's neat, I guess. It doesn't help us. Okay, this is one build. Building. I'm really mapping this out. Oh, good lord. Breaking. You. For digging. We should use something that stands out. What are you saying? Yes. I'm gonna be red. This is how you know it's gotten busted. Okay. Freshen up these colors a bit. Now, actually, that corner is good. Okay. That's 2 builds, 3 breaks. This would be a climb. I guess we need 1 more build for good luck. Get up here. That means we're going to climb all this. We can't dig through, we can't get through this. So I guess we'd have to bash more back here. First one is breaking. Again. Okay, so if we had to climb up this, how do we get in here? I'm really stumped. We only get 3 digs. And they got to be early enough. No. No funny hidden objects or anything weird. We're not screwing up there. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Are there any fake walls? I guess the easiest way to do this is just... change fake by fake. Lord ZZT. That's how I'm feeling about this one. Oh, that's gonna... There we go. No. There are no fake walls. Is it just genuinely busted? At some point, yeah, you have to be able to... dig upward. There's... yeah, Moron. Where's Moron? That's the real player. Where's Moron? Where's Moron? 5-6. Nothing here is going to go putting things north or shooting north. We're not going to see north except for, like, climbing. Building. But it doesn't get rid of anything that's already there. I think I'm honestly going to go to the next level. I don't know. No fakes. Nothing else. There's no funny shenanigans with this, right? No? But even then, like, what would need to be changed? I guess we would need some of these to be gone, and these two to be gone. And then I don't know if that's enough, but... No, I'm going to the next one. I mean, hey, if anybody can figure this out, if there's something we're not seeing, I would love to find out. But I don't think there's anything you can do. Again, no hidden objects. We can get ourselves in here all we want, but there's no way to get up here. No way to get up here. And without that, there's just no way to go. Alright, I'm just gonna try the next level. That'll be two of them that I haven't been able to figure out. I think, was it like 17? Yeah. This one is easy enough to figure out. It's just tedious. You just have to find the exact spots to build and stop and change direction. Yeah, there is the cheats. I could try that. Ability. Infinite abilities. Oh, I meant to say climb. We'll never be able to get up. Take out all kinds of stuff underneath. Didn't mean to fall. That still doesn't do us any good. Oh, you can't even... Well, I guess climb works for that, yeah. Well, this is gonna matter. Even if I... I don't think it can be done. I'm moving on. I can't be here all day. There's still 3 whole dang levels. Traveling in darkness. So help me God if we just make Servo invisible. Okay, good. Why is this called Traveling in Darkness, then? Climb. This one's looking a lot easier. Oh, what? You added invisible walls? Is that what we're dealing with? Guess that's nothing. Oh my goodness, you added invisible walls. Why did you... I wish you hadn't. Maybe this is where he started running out of good ideas. Oh man, I don't want... Ugh. So now I just have to map out this level. I guess I probably didn't even need that first bridge. Maybe there was a whole thing there and I'm supposed to dig over, or build over this instead. Let's just see where I fall. Yeah. I would have to climb. Map this out a little bit. Okay. I mean, let's... There's a much easier way to map this out a little bit. Okay, so yeah, this is just running out of ideas. It happens. You're on level 28. Like again, you can make this 25 levels and it would still be fantastic. There's 2 levels currently I'd like to see cut, and I don't know, toss out another one. If you want a nice clean number. Okay, so that means we have to start by climbing. Which actually takes care of the entire upper section, it looks like. We fall into the little fake pit, but we'd immediately climb back out. So yeah, this is just a silly thing. And then we fall onto the single spot down there. Build up from there. Safely fall. There's one more fake bridge. I think this is manageable. So yeah, so the climbing will just do all this work for me. Which is, to me, another sign that this is not the best level. Oh, it doesn't actually line you up. Sorry, I thought that lined up with the next one. So let's see, we fall right once. We fall left once to get onto the single platform. So that's 2 of those. Yeah, no, that should be fine. Hey, Marbles, we're having a time here. Climb. Wait patiently. Fall to the right. Fall to the left. One climb this time. I think the other one... Yeah, so this first one we have, first pit is real, next pit is fake. Another real, then both pits are real, but there's a fake, which means the first pit isn't safe to fall down. Block down there. So one more build. Okay, fine. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, like this is not. I get it. You were on your 28th puzzle. I get why you did this. I get why it came to this, but like you should not have planned to make 100 levels. That was your first mistake. You got 30, and that's really impressive. But even 30 is a lot of levels. Could have gotten away with fewer. We got 29. The Lake Palace. It's pretty. I really like the designs, though. It does capture that weird Lemmings feeling of just these weird places you're wandering to. So we're gonna go. I mean, I can't imagine there's water physics. I think we just go in and hold our breath. This looks like another one though, where there's gonna be some amount of climbing up. We got 4 builds. I feel like 4 builds and 5 climbs can let us just kind of shenanigans our way up there. We just have to find the right starting spot. Water kills us. I'll accept that. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, water kills us. Where save goes. Save goes. Yeah, now it seems like an easy level. We just gotta build our way over there. I'm sure this won't line up. Yeah, absolutely not. Oh, there's a whole underground path. That's what we gotta do. I'm looking at all this shading, all these fake walls and breakables. Yeah, we just immediately dig. Well, even now, there's not going to be a whole lot of options. How far down do I want to go? Which of these routes is less messy? 1, 2, 3 digs and 2 bashes, or 1, 2, 3 digs and 1, 2, and 3 bashes. So the high routes. This one seems rough just because there's not really a lot of options. You're just kind of on autopilot, it seems like. And I didn't show it in the scene, but the water that kills you, it's just below the surface. So it should be safe to, like, bash through into the rest of this water. I don't know if it's going to be solid or fake. It seems weird that it won't kill us, or, like, flood with slime or something, but... Well, we gotta climb up at least one. I think I want to make that. Oh, I didn't want to fall down there. That's probably going to screw me over. I just saved. I'm not gonna... No need to sweat it. So is it solid or fake? What's the deal with this weird water? No, it's solid. Oh, I hit left to turn around. I just want to see what the water was like. The non-deadly part of it. Oh my goodness, why is it like double tapping? One last dig, that all adds up. Up here. One last break. Yeah, this all looks good. Yes. The trick here is that we need to build first. And then climb on the right side. Otherwise, we make to the top and immediately fall. And I'm assuming this lines up. No, I'm going to assume it's the next tile. I think this will line up. Oh no. Oh wait, I have a climbing still, which I need anyway. Yeah, we're good. Definitely a lot easier than some of the other ones. That one was just a gimmick of realizing, hey, go down. I don't know why I keep just... I just immediately second-guess myself. Level 30, walk like an Egyptian. We don't have any abilities. Is this level truly not done, actually? Unless there's more invisible walls. I mean, it could just be a victory lap, but that's weird for level 30 when your game expects to have 100 levels. Yeah, nope, that's not how the Egyptians did it. I think this level just isn't done. I guess that would make sense. Started, but not calibrated. I mean, if we have infinite stuff, we just fall and then build. Let's see. So I guess this was just for testing. And then you could write down, oh, I need to use fall this many times and climb that many times. With infinite abilities, though, I don't think there's going to be a lot to do here. Oh, no, there's a lip. I didn't even see the lip. again, not a lot. Kind of a letdown for the final level then. But, I mean, that's how the incomplete stuff goes, I suppose. Break ourselves on over here. Congratulations. The code for level 31 is the end. So there was some idea that this game needed to stop. I think that's everything then for Servo. Yeah. So, level 27 seems like you can't beat it. Level 30 doesn't have abilities assigned yet, so you can't beat it. Level 28, didn't like this one. Not a good idea. This one's broken, presumably. Thank you for the congrats. This one was good. I thought this one was clever. Fossil Park was fine. Cool art. Crystal Falls looks neat. This one was also pretty good, honestly. Ancient Worm Tunnel was quite the challenge. Felt satisfying to finally get through. Could not have done it by myself, probably. Inside the volcano. This was okay. The little switches were a bit misleading, just because I just assumed it was going to be like a teleporter. Just the way it was all positioned. Arctic Ridge. You know, looking at it, this is a much more bare bones looking level. This was fine. Alligator Den was kind of neat. Love the look of this one. I think this was the first level that gave us like the visual tell for where you need to climb. Spike Trap. I don't remember much of this one. I think this was one where I had a bunch of leftovers. Sharktooth Cave, I get what you're trying, but it's not fun to figure this out. Underground Ocean. Again, I don't remember this. Where did you start? I guess up top. Gold Mine. I mean, the early levels are just like, oh, you made a fun little Lemmings-like. Some of the levels look cool, though. The little Jinx in the Journey reference, like, that's fun. I think that Purple Castle is a reference to another one of his games, too. Break through the castle. Digging the lava tunnel. Ice Cap Cavern. High Mountain Woods. Our incredible fire. Campfire, that's the word I'm looking for. It was like, Attack the Palace. It was fun, though. This was a really cool game. It's a shame it's not finished. Because it really wouldn't take much. You just need to link up a couple of passages. And I guess draw a proper title screen instead of using that level select, but it's all very playable, very enjoyable. Controls a little funny compared to other ZZT Lemmings games, but it was very much designed around those controls, and that made it work. That was just definitely one of the cooler games we've seen. Alright. We're already at 1:30 here, so I'm going to run my ad break real quick, refill my water. When we get back, we'll check out a short little game, and that's probably going to do it. So, hang on tight. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back, y'all. Alright, well, Servo was certainly cool. But it's finally over. I can finally get on to what was also supposed to get streamed a week ago. And this is also going to be a weird one. Well, for me. This is going to be Zoratrix, the Adventure. Something a little more traditional looking, at least. And the thing with this game is it's not in English. But it's only a few boards long and there's very little text. And I figure we can probably figure out what it's saying. This is going to be the first Portuguese ZZD game out there. And it's probably going to be over in like 10 minutes tops, honestly. But here we go. The title screen. Yeah, this nice little starting home. Keeping our yellow borders and fill in the background. We've got key, bomb. Oh, yeah, actually bomb. Well, wait a minute, we've got an STK bomb. That's also kind of a weird thing to have in a game that otherwise looks like this, but sure. Hello. There's shopping. We're gonna be shopping. Here's our shopping list. We need something cellular and Clark. Or is this just a to-do list? No, it says shopping up there. I don't know what we're after. We're after Clark and cellular. Maybe we can find them. There's our telephone. Are we talking on the phone for Orto da Nina? That many minutes? I am not the person who should be playing this. Any Portuguese speakers out there, though, this is probably a 10-minute translation project. Oh, where's our blue door? I guess up there. Oh boy, doors for doors. Else? Yeah, not a lot of other things to interact with, but that's okay when half the time I'm not going to know what I'm interacting with in this one. Wait, if that... two telephones... Ooh, oh, okay. No, there may be other things to interact with. Oh. Well, lucky May. May's got a cell phone. Clark? Ralph? Beleza. EM Contra? Hmm. Hmm. Well, that was a productive phone call. Susie? Susie's getting a manicure today, I suppose. Bob? Busy signal? May. Something. We're getting 50 gems. Comer. If you want to eat. My Portuguese is nothing, and my Spanish is... I had a college class now over a decade ago. And it wasn't very good, even then. Well, we do have 50 gems. Ooh, and more. Hang on. We're flush with cash now. Oh, I'm still in need of a key. Oh. We like hiding things in this game. A simple tree? This is a regular old tree. Ah, I see. Welcome to the town. There's our casa. Here's the flipper. Ooh. I feel bad that I'm not going to be able to understand any of the dialogue in here. Ralph here. Emwitas. Yeah, like this is not. Wait, there's that Clark guy. Okay, he got us. He got us something. Thank you, Clark. They don't have that Coca-Cola Light. Ah, guarana, pizza, or chili. Okay, we'll get some health for that. The non-English stuff is, there's a reasonable amount. Some of it actually is in multiple languages. There's not a ton. Most of it is stuff that you could just get away with, like, Google translating and probably be fine. Like, this is almost certainly made by a child. It is, I'm sure, not at all difficult sentences to anybody who actually knows the language. Probably basic enough that, yeah, machine translation will probably get the job done, but yeah, I would much rather see if we can find a native speaker for these, because, like, there's not going to be a lot of dialogue here. This is a 6-board game. And as we saw, the last board had the name of this restaurant and casa. And I got that part down. So I'm already a sixth of the way there to understanding everything in this game. And you can't even talk to half these people, so no dialogue there. There's a few, like, Dutch collections. That stuff would be really interesting to see, just because it's a lot of, like, pre-interactive fantasies games. I know there's, like, an older version of King's Quest ZZT in there, at the very least. There's definitely some neat stuff. Oh, hang on, your name is Bad Guy. I don't have any bullets, though. Uh-oh. I must go to this corridor. Zorak. Zorak. Ralph. Have we been observed since we were an infant? Somebody has been. We're deciding something. That's me. That's me reading all this. But I wanted to see what it would be like if I actually did just try one of these raw and see how well I can make sense of it. And the answer is actually very, very poorly. Very poorly. I know. It's a good thing they said bad guy, or I would not have been able to figure this out. I'd have been like, I think we're trying to save the world, take over the world, destroy the world. There's a verb. There's a very critical verb. We get a choice. Yes or no? They're a bad guy, so I think I'll say no. Lamento, Ralph. Am I about to be attacked for saying no? Yeah. I had a feeling that saying no to this villain who appears to have captured me would be a game over. Okay, I'll do it. You want to know what? I want to know a lot of things. Ultima chance to desistir. Maybe there's... They haven't mentioned, like, May or Clark or anybody. I'm not seeing any names. Hee hee hee. Yeah, he's got me right where he wants me. And is this a 50-50 split? Just one button opens door, other button kills you? Huh? Barava? Oh, we got something written in all caps. Teletransporte. Something is false. Oh, Portal Dimensional. I mean, the thing is, like, all ZZT games are the same. I've played this exact story like 5 times over. I just slowly have to figure out which story it is. Yes, that was the right button. What happens if I press the wrong button? We had the red pill and the blue pill, I guess. I've played a Joe Blow-like in my day. Listen, the number of ZZT games with interdimensional portals is significant. We've been to a house and a restaurant, and now we're going to another dimension. There's at least 30 games. See, yeah, this is us traveling into the other dimension by a gem. And now we're here. Yeah, see? Now we're in the same building in another dimension, and it's empty. Yeah, we traveled via gem. Interdimensional. Like, we can slowly figure this out. Travel interdimensional. Como base. Dimension is constructing. Construction. There's the flipper again. That was the name of the place. $4K. Premiere. Oh. Do we get a... Hee hee hee? Is Zorak gonna jump from room to room with us instead of, like, actually following? That's a fun way to do it. Taking the Watson approach. Oh, you don't have anything to say here, though. Well, I mean, I guess there's this. That's nothing. Come to think of it, I didn't try touching the door I came out of at the start. Okay, nothing there either. I think we were forced to travel to another dimension. I don't know for what purpose. Okay, I guess we're going to our alternate house? I'm hoping this is not the same board we were on at the beginning. Well, 6 boards and you can't even reach one of them. Real Sidabe. Ooh. I think we were supposed to be spit out here. And then, yeah, like this does not feel like a finished product either, which also doesn't help with figuring out the story. But we're going to another dimension for something. I think we have to help the bad guys, or else they'll hurt us, or maybe they'll hurt May. Something along those lines. Surprised we didn't get to shoot anything, honestly. Mysterious little game. Again, I think any Portuguese speaker can translate this in less time than it took me to run through it. So if you know somebody, and they're bored, otherwise, that's going to be it. We've seen all there is to see in this world. That's Zoratrix, or as much of it as we're going to get. 2 authors on this one, too. Strange little game. Alright. Well, we're getting to about that time. So I think this will be a good spot to call it, honestly. I'm glad we got to see the rest of Servo there, though. That was I don't think it quite held up to some of the previous levels, the last couple. But I think it's the usual case of author fatigue. Realizing that if you plan to make 100 levels, that's a lot of levels. You're gonna have to just start doing whatever you can think of. But what a good puzzle game overall, though. There was a lot to that one. That was genuinely, like, especially for 96. That's the same year Nightmare came out, and good old Nightmare had the distinction of just generally being considered the best puzzle game for basically ages. But I think if Servo had been, if not done. Oh, thank you for stopping in, Tanga. I do appreciate it. Lost my train of thought. I struggle with this. But I think if Servo had just gotten slightly cleaned up, even with just the levels that were there, I think it would have been a real contender. I think you would see it named quite a bit. And it probably would have had a huge impact on the Lemmings games that came after it, honestly. They might also have taken a similar format of, what if your Lemming could stop? This brilliant decision does so much for puzzle design, as it turns out. That is going to do it then for today. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, there's plenty of things up there you can follow us on. The YouTube archive for these VODs, the Patreon for financial support, if you could be so kind. The old Twitter, the new Blue Sky, the still there Tumblr, the plodding along Mastodon, and we're also on Discord, of course. If you want to hang out with some folks, learn how to make ZZT games yourself, or just see what other people are cooking up. We'll be back again on Friday. Friday we're going to actually finish up the Lost Gems, which we started a few weeks ago, but the 2.4 hour jam kind of took our Fridays for a bit. And then after that, next Sunday, I think we've still got an unpreserved world or two. We'll see, figure it out. I gotta start really combing through the stuff that I have at this point, because the queue we've been using is basically 0 at this point. We're darn close to it. I think even of those, there's still some stuff that's actually has been streamed and just never got taken off at this point too, even. Plus a couple of things that don't seem like things that you really want to share actively on Twitch these days. Some of them are a little too dated in unpleasant ways. But next Sunday, it'll be something fun. Only the good stuff is permitted here. So as always, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all next time. Later.